Welcome back to the Nine. Today, I just want to tell y'all niggas why Too Slimy exists. I'm not giving y'all niggas a biography of Too Slimy, by the way, but the reason why this nigga exists can be explained by Che's EP, Fully Loaded, making his voice deep and all that shit, right? So the underground is credited for its experimentalism a lot of the times, right? In 2021 and 22, we got niggas like Jace and Summers and Autumn doing Plug and B. Jace was doing Regalia. We got Yeet, Ken Carson rapping over the first version of Rage. And then we got niggas like Netspin and Xavier rapping on jerk beats. And then now we got the current version of Rage. It's always been very experimental. When Rage is kind of the meta and everybody feels like they got to stick with that, niggas are going to push that to an extreme. So that's how you get niggas like Bleed-Eyed, Blood. He took the distortion to another level with Rascal. That's an extreme. And then you get Too Slimy, which is kind of a gimmick, but you can also see how it's another extreme. One, we've pushed the experimentalism to another extreme. Music is just easier to make now than it's ever been because the internet, like, is way more democratized. Anybody can hop on a mic and make music. Maybe they cracked FL Studio, all types of shit. When they first started making secular music, if y'all don't know what secular means, it just means it's not religious or sacred in any form. That was in like the 1600s or some shit. That was like with opera and classical music. If you wanted to compose an orchestra or an opera, you probably had to know how to play all these instruments. Then you had to write up a whole composition of the shit, and then you had to get a bunch of musicians that know how to play these instruments to a proficient enough level, and you have to practice together, and then y'all have to play the shit in front of the crowd, and that's how y'all make money. And then if anybody wants to go and listen to music, nigga, I gotta go purchase a ticket. Or realistically, with secular music early on, it was only rich people that got to hire these musicians. So like they'll come into a salon or whatever you'll call it, and it'll be a courtesan, which is like a woman that's meant to entertain, whether they're doing poetry or playing an instrument or some shit. So I'm saying all that to say, it cost a lot more to get music. You had to actually get live music. Then niggas got the radio, niggas got CDs, it got a little cheaper, but you still had to spend money to buy music, right? If I gotta buy your CD, if I have to buy a ticket to go to your orchestra, and that shit is trash, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. But if all I have to do is click a YouTube video, then nigga, I might as well listen to the shit, and I might as well see what I like about it. So that's why niggas will go and listen to Too Slimy, because it don't cost me nothing. Or I might be scrolling and I hear this nigga on accident. The only thing I'm losing from listening to Too Slimy is time. And we all know that the majority of the people listening to Too Slimy and all these underground artists are teenagers. So nigga, they got nothing but time. Niggas school in TikTok. So then you get niggas that are hearing this shit and they keep hearing this shit on TikTok or wherever else. And then they start finding things that they like about this music. So they become fans of these artists. They might actually like Too Slimy because they listen to him enough. That's the thing about training your ears. You listen enough to find things that you like about it. Niggas go to jail and they find things that they like about jail. So if you play Too Slimy enough, I'm gonna find shit I like about Too Slimy. So niggas hear the shit and they hear the shit and they hear the shit for free, they start liking it. So it's easier than ever to get a microphone. So nigga, why not let me get on FL Studio, add an 808, boost distortion 200 times, and then boom, I got a Too Slimy beat. And I'ma send it to a nigga. This nigga can rap some bullshit on it with this cracked Antares preset. And then boom, we got a song. We drop the shit on TikTok. We drop the shit on SoundCloud. And then somebody puts it on their TikTok. And then boom, nigga, I blow up because this shit is different. And it costs nothing to make, and it costs nothing to listen to. So the more I expose it to niggas, niggas are gonna listen to this shit. It doesn't actually have to be good. It just has to be unique. And when it's unique, I'm gonna remember you, and I'm gonna eventually like you. It's like Stockholm Syndrome for your ears. I'm telling y'all, that's genuinely how this shit works, bro. That's the reason niggas like Too Slimy get to exist. So when Too Slimy goes on PlaqueBoyMax's stream and says, times are changing, believe him, because they are changing.